Hello YouTube gang, how are we all doing? Thank you so much for checking in with me and clicking on my video. It's the middle of the night on a Saturday night and I have no plans. I just felt like filming a video. I'm really nasally, I'm sorry. I'm talking about what I will be leaving behind in 2019. Habits, thoughts, patterns, behaviors, relationships that no longer aid me, what I will be purging and not carrying on with me in the year 2020. I spoke from the heart. I really spoke about what I've been experiencing. So definitely stick around if this seems like something that you're in alignment with and if you want to watch me get ready. So stay tuned to watch the rest of the video and I'll see you in a few. The year 2020 approach, I definitely had an intense purging energy. We're starting even before the month of December. I was really aware of old habits, old beliefs, old restraints, relationships, everything, what I had to let go in order to make it to the next level. More than focusing on what I wanted to bring in with the new year, I was really focused on what I was trying to release, what I'm trying to let go of. Since December, that's really been my focus. That's really been the theme of my life, and even more reinforced with this full moon of February that is now a waning moon as it decreases in size. This week in itself, it's been really like just realizing habits that I've been a slave to are really jeopardizing my well-being and my progression and just evolving as a person. I'm 22. It's like the prime time. Such an awkward age to be at because you're like old enough to be accountable. You know, you are your own responsibility 100%. But it's like everything is so new. Like you're so new to a world, and especially like someone like me. I don't want to say I'm childish. I just have like a child's heart when it comes to my energy, more of like a youthful soul. A lot of things, you know, I can be a little bit naive. So with that said, January was a very difficult start for me. I don't know if karma is coming back to get me, but honestly, I was not on track January because I was simply trying to survive. It was hitting me with one thing after one thing after one thing, and my mind was heavy. The whole time I was just trying to stay strong and maintain a positive mindset because I knew whatever was going on was making me stronger. I knew whatever was going on was only temporary, and no matter how fucked up everything was, I kind of felt like I deserved everything that was going on. I kind of felt like, oh, if I worked a little bit harder in 2019, maybe I wouldn't be in this position, you know? It really became a time for me to face my demons. January 2020 gave me no other choice. Kind of like a tough love energy. It was kind of a motherly energy, but it was really tough. He kind of came through, grabbed me by the head, and like was coming for me. It was just intense. Like, yo, January already felt like 2 months. It just really made it that much more prevalent that there is indeed some restraints that I must let go. Or I thought maybe, hey, I can be successful and still carry these attributes. But it's gotten to the point where it's like God is letting me know, like, girl, you gotta grow out of these. You have to let them go, like, once and for all. Forever. That's what leads me to the topic of this video. What am I leaving back in 2019? What am I not carrying on over with me in 2020? Do let me know if you resonate with any of these. I want to know because I feel like the way the stars align, I feel like there's definitely people out there that are going through similar things as I am. We're all connected always. 2020, I'm not going to be focusing on goals anymore. And I know you guys are probably like, huh? Beach way? Yes, you heard me right. Like, I'm done focusing on goals. And you know why? Because I've got that shit down pat. Even though I'm not sure exactly where I'm headed, I have an outline of where I'm headed. I've had the same intuitive sense of what I want. What I struggle with, what I need to focus on is the maintenance, is sustaining that life. Some of these goals that are on my list, I've reached them already. It's about maintaining them. It's about being consistent with them. Becoming this new me without looking back. What happened is I put in the work for a month and I see the results. I put in the work for 3 months, 6 months. I see the results and I kind of get a sense of satisfaction. And I'm like, okay, I can integrate my old life, my old habits, my old self and still maintain this. And it comes back to bite me. Obvious that God doesn't want me staying complacent and doing the same old things because it comes back to bite me. And in a sense, like I look back after falling back into my old ways and I'm right back at square one. I gotta start all the way back over. That's what I'm saying I'm trying to avoid at this point. That's what I'm done with. Really just trying to enjoy the journey. If this is gonna be a lifestyle, if this is gonna be the way that things that I need to incorporate into my life until the end in order to head the way that I want to, then that's the sacrifice I have to make. I have to learn to enjoy this new person that I'm becoming. A hurt little child, the lost little teenager. I have to say goodbye to those chapters in my life and use them as lessons and use them to grow. I just started gelling my eyebrows, guys, and honestly I'm not even using brow gel. I'm using like Gorilla Snot, which I love. And I see why people freaking use it now. Defines your eyebrow hairs. Like, y'all, like, why didn't anybody tell me that eyebrow gel was so essential? Like, why did I have to find this out for myself? It's like the slightest difference, but it's like, whoo! I noticed you, girl. I noticed it. This was my personal discretion. This is a step in the direction of the future that I personally decided to take. And you know what? This is just the way it is. 2020, we're saying goodbye. I will no longer be dealing with the opposite sex for free. But honestly, this is the best decision for me moving forward. Just having the freedom to explore and figure out how I work in relationships, you know, all that it made me realize is that I'm really not ready to be in one, straight up. So I thought because in the past couple of years I got to a point where I wasn't heartbroken, that that meant I was ready for a relationship. No, I still have a broken heart from my childhood. I'm still kind of traumatized from my past relationships. I still got so much pent up shit to deal with on an emotional basis. I'm not even the version of myself that I want someone to put up with me right now. I just want to deal with this in private and just work on myself. I don't need the distraction of being booed up. I've been using dating as a distraction, and I'm putting that on the back burner unless you're talking money. No, that's just a decision. That's just the decision I came to, and that's what I'm standing by. 2020, we're leaving that in 2019. What else are we leaving in 2019? Compromising my best interests. I keep giving myself the shorter end of the stick. It's just easier for me not to say no a lot of the time. Putting myself in situations I find truly uncomfortable just because I don't want to let someone down. I don't know if it stems from my giving nature. I don't know if it stems from just wanting to be accepted and loved. But that's no more. I'm letting that shit go, baby. I'm putting myself first, and I'm not sorry for it. If I don't want to be there, I'm not going to show up. If I want to leave, I'm sorry. I'm leaving right then and there. Then I end up doing shit that I don't want to do. End up like bummed and upset about the time I've spent and the compensation I've gotten in return. It's a no-brainer. It's just something that I find challenging, and not just prioritizing myself, but prioritizing my high self. What am I leaving behind in 2020 is tearing myself down. My confidence is not up to par. I mean, I got bullied like shit growing up. I've heard hurtful words from strangers, from people that I love, from people that are close to me. My self-image, my confidence is not perfect. I don't know how to accept compliments. I'm pretty awkward. I'm really timid in the initial stages of meeting people. I feel like I'm way bigger. I'm way better than I give myself credit for. I really found myself getting into the pattern of speaking very poorly of myself. December, I was really mindful about my thought patterns. And when I noticed I would start spewing out this hate about myself, is the moment I would stop myself in the tracks, acknowledge it, and reverse what I said. I'm trying to build my confidence, not just through valuing myself, not just through knowing that I'm the shit, acknowledging that I'm the shit, but also through my accomplishment, through my achievement. The thing I'm going to talk about is worrying about money. 2019 was my personal first year of being out on my own, fully supporting myself 100%. I went from like having a really sheltered life, a mom that provided me everything for my whole entire life, to abruptly having to like step up to the plate. For the first time in my life, I was really financially worried. I certainly noticed that God always came through. God always provided, even if it was simply in the nick of time. And then I would just sit there looking stupid for worrying. The way I see it, my finances are only going up from here. If I had nothing to worry about in 2019, I damn sure don't have anything to worry about in 2020. Oh my God. I'm over here doing a makeup get ready with me, and my makeup has never turned out this ugly. I don't know what to do. It's the middle of the night. I'm a little tipsy, and like my makeup looks like shh. Oh my god, let's get this together. You're gonna be like, why the fuck am I watching her get ready? Like, she don't even know how to get ready. There's no need to worry. Like, even if the going gets tough, even if it's a close call, I'm really just gonna let go and let God. What I'm trying to work on a lot this year is surrendering. This is probably the biggest one. Inconsistency. I'm leaving that shit behind in 2019. Firstly, starting within. Definitely starting with myself. I have the biggest commitment issues. I'm a flaky ass bitch, okay? A lot of the times I have a game plan, I have an idea, and I just lack the sticking with it. One of the wake-up calls that I got in the start of this year was definitely pertaining to my health. Huge part of being healthy, whether it's spiritually, mentally, financially, physically. Health starts with consistency. You don't gain health overnight. One of the things I definitely want to focus on this year is building one of my skills. I've been on YouTube off and on for the past 12 years. It's been a battle of consistency for me. I want to see how I grow, what I can gain through being consistent with it. So many creative outlets that I have gone through in the past, let's just say, decade of my life. Everything from nails to makeup to fashion designing, painting furniture, painting pictures, drawing, ceramics. I freaking love ceramics. It's just too bad I don't have a kiln. Jewelry making, like the list goes on. Nothing kind of like strikes a chord in my heart like making YouTube videos do. I truly love this shit. Like, I really do. It's not a single skill that I'd rather develop more than YouTube. Investing in myself in that manner involves being consistent. Gaining a better, healthier, happier body involves being consistent, hitting the gym, exercising every day. I won't be tolerating a 20 inconsistency all around me. My life is not a freaking revolving door. You don't choose when you get to walk in and out of my life. That goes for everyone. I've gone through so much with new people in my life just deciding to once out. I don't have time for that inconsistent behavior, and it's not something I'm gonna accept. Maybe, just maybe, focusing on being a little bit more consistent with myself might allow me to attract more consistent people around me. But we're about done with this lip. This look. I just gotta do my lips. Alright, well, I think I'm about done getting ready, and I'm definitely done sharing with you guys the things that I will be leaving behind in 2019. I would love it if this could actually be a chit chat and you guys share with me if, you know, any of this resonated with you and what you will be leaving behind in the year. Has this been a purging year for you? Has January been really tough for you? What are your goals for 2020? I feel like everyone is feeling empowered. 2020 is about being strong, self-progressive, you know? It's about getting things done, finding stability. I feel like it's gonna be a significant year for the majority of us. I hope you guys like my look. I'm literally just gonna wash this off. I'm just gonna lay in bed. Really do appreciate you watching. I appreciate all my new subscribers, and I am holding myself accountable, going for consistency this year, and that definitely means for YouTube as well. If you guys truly enjoyed, if you did, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Stick around. Until next time, see you in my next video.